Long story short, I had a bunch of dreams where, I was talking to Rob, talking to Jane, talking to Seth, and it was like, you've got to do something here.
So, what about identities? Identities, everything is created through action. Identities, therefore, are created through action. The action of all that is, the inner vitality of all that is. Each identity becomes a part of its action, right? Because that's part of the definition of action. It's the force behind creation, and everything that it creates becomes part of it. Identities are no exception. And what identities is Seth talking about? Seth 2, Seth, our inner selves, our entities, ourselves. It doesn't matter. We all create the same way.
That's weird. Okay, the way that we're going to work this is you'll see index cards on your tables. And what you're going to do is, if you're interested in asking a question, rather than passing mics around and doing all that, write it down, and somebody will pick it up, deliver it, and hand it to me, and then I'll incorporate it into what we're doing here. Your first book was the one on channeling, is that correct? Yeah. What got you into it? Was it reading the Seth material?
When the Seth Speaks and the Seth material first came out, I was consumed with it and consumed it, and it was interesting because, like some of you, I think also, it fit so much in with my own worldview, my own striving, my own vision and seeking vision and meaning, that it was like an old friend, or I finally got to meet my father or something like that.
Tom lives in San Jose and is a doctor of Chinese medicine. He does meditations that you can find on CDs that are back there, and has been fascinated by the Seth material for many years and integrating the Seth material with traditional Chinese medicine. I'm very pleased to introduce you to Tom Leichhardt.
I started practicing medical Qigong, which is a form of Chinese energetic medicine, about 15 years ago. And coincidentally, about the same time, I got turned on to the Seth material. And so it was really amazing that through the practices, through the various Taoist meditations and practices and movement practices of Qigong, I started to really feel energy and to work with energy. And meanwhile, I was reading about energy and about manifestation in the Seth material, so it was this perfect conglomeration. Oftentimes I would find the Seth description would actually be a lot better and more clear than even some of the Chinese texts. So I really kept this, I really kept reading the Seth material and really kept integrating the two together like this.
So here again, Seth is saying that the ego and the conscious mind, they're not the same thing. The ego does have portions of the personality, and we'll look at what the personality is a little later. So we have a lot of different characteristics, but it is the portion of the personality that is designed to deal with the world, the outer, the camouflage world, for the most part. Now, Seth says this. He says, it's not understood at all that the uppermost or personal layer of the subconscious is concerned with maintaining the autocratic control and position of the conscious ego. Its inhibitions are designed to protect the ego. This kind of goes back to Freud, where he was saying this ego level actually does extend into the unconscious.
And I've been researching the Jane Roberts papers for a number of years, and as I've become more familiar with the collection, I'm able to make more connections between the various notebooks and journals, giving a broader view of Jane and Rob's lives. Interviews and other material I've collected also contribute to their story, so I'd like to share some of my discoveries with you.
Again, thank you so much for being here. I think it's going to be a great weekend, and I want you all to really think about creating a great weekend. I want you to walk away with new friends, new ideas, new ways of looking at the material.
California. Seth,